Hello guys, this is Tego. So today I want to show you how to design a circuit that produces a bed sound using a 5/5 timer oscillator, or using a 5/5 timer. Some of the people say 5/5 oscillator. As for me, I just say 5/5 timer oscillator. It is the same thing. So what we need here, we need a battery, which is a 12-volt battery, and we also need a capacitor, which is a generic symbol capacitor, and we need a capacitor which is an electrolytic capacitor. We need a port, which is a resistor that can be changed, the variable resistor. We need a speaker. This is a speaker that we have, and we need a 5/5 timer or oscillator. We need also a diode, which is we need a 1N4148 diode, which is made of silicon, right? So what we have to do first is to place our 5/5 timer. We need 3 of them. This is the first timer that we placed here, and we need the second timer. We place it here, and we need the last timer. We have to place it here, and let me move this one here, and let me push this one here. Let me push this one also, so that everything occupy this box. Right, I'm done placing these I'm done placing these 5/5 timer oscillators. Then let's move to connect everything, right? That's what we want to do now. Let's move to connect everything. So what we have to connect first is the battery. We have to connect the battery. Like what I've said, all the ground terminal of the timer must be connected to the negative terminal of the battery. So let's take this battery and place it somewhere here. I placed let me place the battery somewhere here. After doing this, I connect this negative terminal to these terminals like this, and I have to connect this ground to this one, and I have also to connect this ground to this one like this. So these negative terminals of this battery, this negative terminal of this battery is connected to the ground of the what? Of the 5/5 timers, and I have to connect the electrolytic capacitors on the TR terminal. So I have to take this capacitor and place it here like this, and I have to rotate it, and I have to connect another one here, and I have to rotate it in the clockwise direction like this, and this one must be rotated in the clockwise direction again. The side without that electrolytic material must be connected to the negative terminal. So I have to place it like this, right? And I have to place another one here. And for the last timer oscillator, I use the generic capacitor without any electrolytic thing, right? So I have to place it like this. I have to rotate it like this, right? When I'm done, I have to put 10 nanofarads here. So I must place 10 nanofarads for this capacitor, and for these capacitors I must place 22 microfarads. So I have to place 22 here, for these ones, and I have to place 22 for this one. They work at 22 microfarads. Then after doing this, I must also put the generic capacitors at every I must connect this generic part at this terminal 5 for every timer. So I rotate it in this way, and I can place it outside here, and I can rotate this one also in the clockwise direction, and I can place it here like this. And this one must be 100 nanofarads, so I have to place 100 nanofarads here. And for this I must use a little capacitance, which means I have to use a 10 and 9 nanofarads going below. After doing this, I must connect these capacitors to the ground. I must connect these capacitors to the ground like this. Like this. I have to connect this electrolytic capacitor to this ground, or to this negative terminal of the battery. I have to connect it like this, right? And this one I connect it at 2, like what I've said in the last video that I posted on how to make a 5-5 timer oscillator that counts from 0 to 9. I told you that you have to bridge 2 and 6 terminal, so you have to bridge these two terminals. So I have to bridge this one, I have to bridge this one like this. I have to bridge also this one. I have to bridge it like this. So I have to bridge every 2 terminal and 6. It's a must when using these timers. So allow me to bridge them like this, right? Then after doing this, I have to connect a resistor at the second and the third timers. I have to connect the resistors, right? Then before doing that, I have to connect the positive terminal, like what I have said on the last video. I have to connect it to the VCC, which is the voltage supply. I have to connect it to this. I have to connect it to this like this. Then after doing that, I must also connect the terminal 4. I told you that the terminal 4 is connected to the positive of the power source. So I connect it to the positive terminal of this power source like this. After doing this, I have to do this. I connected this. Oh, sorry, I must not connect this one at this, so I have to do this connection, right? After doing this, I must use this electrolytic capacitor. I have to place it here. I I have to place it here, not this one, sorry. I have to place an electrolytic capacitor, this one. I have to place it here, and I have to rotate it anti-clockwise. Right, after doing this, I have to connect it straight to the terminal 4, like this. I have to connect it to the terminal 4, like this. After connecting it to terminal 4, I have to connect it to the negative terminal of the battery, which is this one. Right, after connecting it to the negative terminal of the battery, I have to connect it to terminal number 3. But let me adjust this one to go at around this level. Then I connect 3 here at this point, right, like this. Then after doing that, I have to place a resistor. I have to place a resistor. Oh, sorry, I didn't place a resistor at my devices. So I have to choose a resistor here. I have to take a generic resistor. That's a resistor that I want to use. Right? After taking this resistor, I must place that resistor at this point here. At this point. That's the point I have to place a resistor. At this point. Or let me just connect it here. Right? Oh, sorry. It have to be like this. And here I have to connect this one to this one. Then after doing this, I have to connect 1N4, which is a variable. I have to connect a port here. That's where I want to connect this port, and I connect it to this point, and I connect this one to this point, like this. Then I take this one and I connect it to the terminal 7, like this. So I'm done with this connection. Then I have to change the ohms here. For this one, I have to place this one to 10 kilo ohms, and I have to place this one to 24 kilo, 25 kilo, no problem. So this one to 24, let's use 24, right? I have to place this one to 24, right? After doing this, I have to connect a 1N diode, a 1N diode facing in the downward side. So I have to connect it, I have to put it here, somewhere here. Then I have to rotate it in the clockwise direction, like this. Then I have to move it at this point and slightly to the right. Then I have to connect it at 0.6. That's where I have to connect it at 0.6. That's where I have to connect it, 0.6. After connecting it to 0.6, I have to connect it straight to the resistor that I have to place here, somewhere here. So here I must place a resistor that resists the current from flowing easily through this diode. So I have to first join this at 0.7 and second join it to the resistor, like this. When I'm at this point now, I'm about to be done. After doing this, I have to move to the next phase. I have to put the ground here, since it is the ground also. So I have to put a ground somewhere here. Let me place it at this capacitor right here. I place it to the ground. Right, after placing this ground, I have to leave that terminal 3 as it is. I have to place a resistor at terminal 7. So let's place a resistor at this terminal 7 right here. And we have to place a 100 ohm resistor, not 100 kilo ohms, 100 ohm resistor, like this. Then I have to rotate it to the clockwise direction. Right, after doing this, I have to connect it to terminal 6. So it must pass through terminal 6 like this. After passing through terminal 6, it have to go to terminal 2, where terminal 2 goes to the capacitor and goes to the downside. Then from 6, I have to connect it to CV, which is the terminal 5. Then from terminal 5, I'm done with this one, and this one is okay already. Then I need to place another resistor, which is a 20 kilo resistor, from 0.6 going to the upside. This is the first resistor. I need a second one here, and they must be like this, and I have to rotate them like this. And this one must be a 20 kilo. I need 20 kilo here, and this one must be a 10 kilo. It's okay as it is. So I need to place it somewhere here, and I have to connect it at terminal 7 like this. I have to connect it to terminal 7. Right, after connecting it to terminal 7, I must also connect it to terminal 6. Then after doing that, I have to connect it to the DC source. As you can see, I connected it to the DC source. Secondly, I have to connect it to the next resistor like this. So I have to connect it from here to this point. Then after doing that, I have to connect this port. This port, I have to connect it here, and it must be 50, around 50 kilo, around 50 kilo ohms, right? So I must adjust it to 50. I must adjust it to 50k. Right, after adjusting it to 50k, I have to connect this in this direction, and I have to connect this one to this point. Then after doing this, I have now to connect this VCC at this top of this resistor. Then I have to put a speaker that will produce a sound that we want to hear. So let me place my speaker somewhere here. Let me place my speaker. I need to place my speaker somewhere. Then after doing that, I must connect the speaker terminals like this, and I must use this electric capacitor at this point like this. Then this terminal 3 you have to be connected through the capacitor like this, and it must also be connected to the speaker straight to the speaker, right? After doing this, I think I'm done for this one. Then to adjust this, I have to do this to put it at the peak. To adjust this one, I use this arrow. So this is the negative and this is the positive. As you can see, I'm done with this connection of the bed sound. So we have to run it and see whether it will run or it will not run as we want. But I hope if there is no an error, it must be okay as it is. So let's run it and see. So as you can hear, this is the bed sound. So to reduce it, we have to do this. Like this. For it to run, let me stop this simulation a little bit and let me do this and let me run it. As you can hear, this is the bed sound that I have made from the circuit. So for those who want to make some sounds, such sounds in different devices, they have to use this circuit. This is called a 55, a timer, a circuit that produces a bed sound. So thank you guys. I will share some more videos with you. Please subscribe, like my videos, and comment. Drop the comment of some videos that you want me to make for you. Have a blessed day, guys. So to adjust here, you reduce the resistance and it will reduce the sound and it will reduce the pitch. To increase the pitch, you have to increase what? You have to increase the resistance. The pitch will increase also. The pitch will increase also. If we reduce it to this level, that's where you hear the sound. So thank you guys. Please subscribe, like my YouTube channel. Have a good day, guys. Thank you.